By now, you probably heard that on Thursday, October the 13th, will be the next and probably last hearing from the January 6th subcommittee going public. And one of those subjects to be discussed there is going to be Rodger Stone. Now, Stone, the Richard Nixon on his back tattoo, on his back, Rodger Stone, is scared. He's terrified. I found this article from the Occupy Democrats website, Running Scared. Rodger Stone reveals how terrified he is of the January 6th hearing. In a social media post on Monday morning, Trump sycophant and pardon recipient Rodger Stone revealed just how concerned he is about what will be revealed in Thursday's House Select Committee hearing. Stone described the upcoming hearing as a, quote, trial by fire, unquote, and said that he'd be relying on his religious beliefs and faith to get through the experience. Now, he's already appeared before the committee to testify about his involvement in the January 6th attack, but exercised his Fifth Amendment rights and did not respond to questions. Now there's a new hearing coming up Thursday, the 9th hearing, and Stone expects to be one of the subjects. He's not expected to appear in person, so it's unclear what expectations are a trial by fire. But this post, as you see right here, makes it clear that he's concerned. Stone says he expects a torrent of smear, conjecture, and innuendo, but very actual facts and zero evidence of wrongdoing, unquote. But he's so confident that there's no evidence against him, it's unclear what exactly he's worried about. He attached the Bible verse to the post, Luke chapter 21, in which Jesus is seen warning his followers that they will face persecution, unfair trial, and even imprisonment and death for supporting him, appearing to hint that God is on his side and he is being victimized for being correct, even holy. Arrogance on this guy. More on that in a few minutes. Despite his claims of being persecuted, there's already some evidence that against Stone in the public sphere. Back in March, the Washington Post reported on a documentary that is to be released later on this year by a group of filmmakers who covered the 2 years of Stone's activities, including the time period leading up to the attempted insurrection. Stone's right about one thing: a lot of difficulties, trials by fire, if you will, are coming together for him at once. He agreed to pay the IRS $2 million after being pursued for unpaid taxes. He's been hit by a civil lawsuit for his involvement in the January 6th attack, and of course, the House Select Committee is also investigating his involvement. Stone, reading the Bible verse and reading your statement, what the hell is wrong with you? Do you really think, did you just, in this statement, it feels like you're casting Donald Trump as God, or in this particular case, Jesus Christ, his son, and our Lord and Savior. Are you serious? You're not being persecuted for your faith because of faith of God, and your faith in Donald Trump. You're being investigated because you were involved in the possible attack on our country, because you were in direct contact with people who attacked this country on January 6, 2021. Give this up, Stone. You're a scumbag. And like all other scumbags, you're getting exactly what you deserve. You're being investigated because you are a traitor. You committed an act of treason. If it were up to me right now, your dumbass would be in a prison cell, not tweeting around on Twitter, misinterpreting and downright rewording the scriptures, trying to make yourself look like the innocent young boy that you're not, instead of covering up the fact that being the criminal that you are. Stone, it's bad enough that you're a scumbag who helped attack our country. Now it's even 10 times worse where you're trying to cast yourself and as a victim and Donald Trump as Jesus Christ who was crucified. You're saying you're being persecuted because of your faith in Trump. You're being prosecuted and you're being investigated because of what you did for Trump and almost did for him. It's time for you to get it through your head, Stone. One way or another, your goofy, Google-eyed ass is going to jail. If it's not by the IRS's hand, then by the law. And Donald Trump is not going to save you. Now, I have full faith that Jesus Christ will return one day. He will save all of us who are saved in his name. But if you're waiting for Donald Trump to save you, you better pull up a chair, make sure you get a lot of food, because you're going to be sitting down for a long, long time before Donald Trump saves you. CTP, know the truth. God bless. Peace to the left, justice to the right.